When IT companies charge $35 per hour, how they will compete with PhD level AI at $20 per month? With OpenAI saying that GDP well is 70% with OpenAI 5.2 model, where experts work at around 50% with 170x, considering 176 hours in a month, revenue reduction. So how IT business services will survive?
Yeah, I think those are the challenges that are being talked about a lot.
Hmm.
And that is the reason, there is so much of discussion about the disruption in the talent pool that is being discussed in the
Hmm.
industry. We have to look at that the old model was that if somebody knows just programming,
Hmm.
that person is valuable because programming was not yet automated. And
Hmm.
now that is getting automated. And then that question definitely will need to be asked that what will happen to those skills, okay? Where with the much cheaper cost, we can deliver much faster and much better. So I believe that the old roles where people said that I know how to write a program, it was like somebody knows how to lay bricks when making a building. Okay. Now that might not be required because that is a part that is getting automated. But how to make the design of that building, okay? How do you construct the building in the way the user is asking? Now, that architecture or that architect or that designer would still be required. And if you talked about a process being set of agents, the role of people will change to become an orchestrator rather than a performer. Okay, they don't need to really execute each task. They will need to really look at how do they set the goals and how do they design it and how do they architect it, how do they integrate it together and how they stitch it together. I think that is where people would be required. And wherever we think that people are going to get some certification in a particular course, I think they are definitely going to get a tough time going ahead because AI is shaping up much, much faster than what we anticipated in the beginning. And the results are becoming more and more accurate. So definitely there is a challenge that is going to be there. But then, the newer set of productivity, would be expected from the people also, and people will also shape up and will get trained. All that will be required as we move forward.